The universal salty taste. There are 6 kinds of flavors. The first is subtle, the second salty, the third pungent, the fourth sour, the fifth sweet, and the sixth bitter. Even if one were to prepare a feast of 100 flavors, if the single flavor of salt were missing, it would be no feast for a great king. Without salt, even the delicacies of land and sea are tasteless. The ocean has 8 mysterious qualities. First, it gradually becomes deeper. Second, being deep, its bottom is hard to fathom. Third, its salty taste is the same everywhere. Fourth, its ebb and flow follow certain rules. Fifth, it contains various treasure storehouses. Sixth, creatures of great size exist and dwell in it. 7, it refuses to house corpses. And 8th, it takes in all rivers and heavy rainfall without either increasing or decreasing. The Nirvana Sutra compares it gradually becomes deeper to the Lotus Sutra, leading everyone from ordinary people who lack understanding to sages who possess it to attain the Buddha way. The reason the sutra uses the metaphor, being deep, its bottom is hard to fathom, is that the realm of the Lotus Sutra can only be understood and shared between Buddhas, while those at the stage of near-perfect enlightenment or below are unable to master it. Its salty taste is the same everywhere, compares all rivers, which contain no salt, to all sutras other than the Lotus, which offer no way to attain enlightenment. The Nirvana Sutra compares the water of all rivers flowing into the sea and becoming salty to the people of different capacities, instructed through the various provisional teachings, who attain the Buddha way when they take faith in the Lotus Sutra. It compares its ebb and flow follow certain rules to upholders of the mystic law, who, even though they were to lose their lives, would attain the stage of non-retrogression. It contains various treasure storehouses to the countless practices and good deeds of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and the blessings of the various paramitas being contained in the mystic law. The reason for creatures of great size exist and dwell in it is that, because the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas possess great wisdom, they are called creatures of great size, and that their great bodies, great aspiring minds, great distinguishing features, great evil conquering force, great preaching, great authority, great transcendental powers, great compassion, and great pity, all arise naturally from the Lotus Sutra. The reason for it refuses to house corpses is that with the Lotus Sutra, one can free oneself for all eternity from slander and incorrigible disbelief. The reason for without either increasing or decreasing is that the heart of the Lotus Sutra is the universality of the Buddha nature in all living beings. The brine in a tub or jar of pickled vines ebbs and flows in accordance with the brine of the sea. One who upholds the Lotus Sutra and is subjected to imprisonment is like the salt in a tub or jar, while the thus come one Shakyamuni, who freed himself from the burning house, is like the salt of the sea. To condemn one who upholds the lotus is to condemn the thus come one Shakyamuni. How astonished Brahma, Shakra, and the 4 heavenly kings must be!